Hi guys, Max from HighOnAndroid.com, where we get on Android every day. Anyway, I know a lot of you requested this comparison low light camera between the LG V20 and the Pixel. Let's go do this, baby. Alright guys, we're gonna go ahead and take up the Pixel XL versus LG V20. Let's go do this, baby. Alright, in this first test, it seems like there's slight noise with the Pixel, and the LG V20 looks slightly clear, absolutely no noise, very clean image. So I'll have to give this win to the LG V20. Alright, dimming the lights a little bit. Alright, also on this second one, you can start seeing more artifacts with the Pixel, but the LG V20, absolutely crystal clear. I'm not sure if the YouTube compression messes it up, but from what I'm seeing with the original resolution, the LG V20 is much cleaner. So I'll have to give this win to the LG V20 again. Alright, dimming the lights even further just before complete darkness. Wow, I am completely amazed with the LG V20s. Absolutely no noise, more clear, while the Pixel struggles and starts having a lot more noise. Alright, in this last scene where it's pretty much completely dark, you'll see a lot more noise with the Pixel XL. Now, here's the kicker. The Pixel seems to pick up more details, right? While the LG V20 seems to lose detail. This is the first time it actually lost detail. But overall, for real world usage, I would have to give the win to the LG V20. And it pretty much won the previous test. So for video recording in low light, the V20 may be the way to go. Alright, I decided to take a photo in that complete darkness after the last video test, and here are the results. And you can actually see here also that the LG V20 did slightly better with the lights. Alright, while the Pixel seems to pick up slightly more details. And also the V20 is slightly zoomed in photo mode. Alright, in controlled environments, Pixel and LG V20, I would have to say they're almost equal. Now here's the kicker, I also took that photo in RAW and processed them myself. I did a noise reduction with Photoshop, and here are the results. And you can see here, even though the Pixel gets a lot more details, as far as real world usage, you can see how much less noise I've got with the RAW file. So one of the biggest advantage with the LG V20 is that it has native RAW feature. The Pixel phones can also do RAW using third-party apps, but the third-party apps I've used, I don't really like them that much. So if you know how to use RAW photos in the manual mode, and you're gonna go ahead and process the RAW files, you can definitely get better photos with the LG V20 just by reducing the noise, bringing out the shadows, and all that good stuff. Alright, but yesterday was Halloween, so I took a few photos. Let me show you the best of the photos that I took with both phones. And in this first example, you'll see where the Pixel shines in the real world, where there's a lot of lights at night. You'll see that it processed the lights correctly. Now this is on HDR on mode. You can obviously tell the Pixel ends up with much more details, correctly exposed lights. Now even though the Pixel lost to the LG V20 in 4K videos, and also it sort of tied the LG V20 in controlled indoor environments, in real world testing it actually really won out here. Now if I did use the RAW mode on the V20, I could probably come real close to the result of Pixel. But yesterday I brought my dog to trick-or-treating. I didn't really have time to fiddle with the camera. So in real world situations like that, it's really hard to make use of the RAW mode. And that's where the Pixel shines. So in real world low light testing, I would still have to give the win to Pixel. Alright, the results actually kind of surprised me. I thought Pixel would beat out the LG V20 in all the tests. The LG V20 actually beat out the Pixel in the 4K low light test. Not by much, but it pretty much kicked ass. So I was kind of surprised with that. But not a huge difference, but I will have to give the win to the LG V20, obviously. Photos in low light that doesn't involve night lights, I feel like both phones did about the same. Now in real world testing, I feel like the Pixel did really well. Pixel just really has good photo processing software, right? As you saw that I could process the raw photos taken on the LG V20 and really reduce the noise and get much better photos than the Pixel. So it really depends on how you use the phone, but for the normal user, for photos in low light, I would have to give the win to the Pixel. Just because in real world where there's a lot of lights involved, lights and darks, the Pixel is gonna win out all the time. But overall, they're both very capable. And of course, the LG V20 also has a wide angle. The reason why I didn't really test it because the low light is gonna be way worse than the regular back camera. So just keep that in mind. This has an additional wide angle that you can really make use of in bright light situations. If you want to see the original photos, I'll zip them up so you can download it. Check out the download link below. Have a great day, folks, and as always, stay on Android.
Click here to subscribe.